Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Carpenter makes the play, and there's one away. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Dingler under it. They got it for out number 2. Here comes Aaron Judge. Big time power. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Volpe settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Foul ball.
Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Riley Green.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Bellinger snags it, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Olsen back to work.
No, that missed.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, center field. Meadows sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason. They won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
Zips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carried. Up against the wall and brings it in. And now it's Baez. There's a strike. Swing and he breaks his bat. Goldie makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Wells will handle the catching duties in this one. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. That one ripped. One away. So digging in, Oswald Peraza. Fastball for a strike. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bellinger up to hit. Fought off foul. On the ground to third, Baez. To first, and Bellinger is out. 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the DH, Wenzel Perez. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The other way, Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. And that one fouled off. This one chopped up the middle. Over to Goldie. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Volpe hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Dingler hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Next offering is fouled back. 4th inning underway, no score.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Goldie takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Grounder might be 2. Torres over to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. To the right side, and he's out on the tag. Here is Gleyber Torres. Fly to center his first time. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. Goldie. He takes it on his own, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Throws it away. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Cole back to work. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
On the ground. The tag, and he's out.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Baez. He popped out his first time. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Comerica Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Peraza goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now here's Trent Grisham. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here, into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 2-0. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Judge, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and still another double play. Their 4th tonight. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a foul out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. Judge puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Chopper right side. Collected by Torres. Throw to first in time. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out. He's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now a chance for Riley Green. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Has grounded out a couple of times. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through that.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. Grisham drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Austin Wells. Olsen back to work. In the air, right side. Carpenter puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Torkelson hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left field. Green makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Kerry Carpenter. That one fouled off. Oh, one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. That one lifted to left. Bellinger in a full sprint. He's got it. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is Wenzel Perez. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's going to be Dylan Dingler. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Volpe tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back at Comerica Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted. Meadows going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry tosses across to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Line drive. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 3. Ground ball right side, Chisholm. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Riley Green. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. That's the ball game. Cole gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
2-0 your final here in this.
I feel like Joe Horn. I like to go on a play and set up another table for 2. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Give me a second. Don't really matter to the Lord. Yo, I'm a turn to the furnace. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the Deacons to cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11. I crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The patches so perfectly with a sneak ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy breaker. I get it, I get it. I take the back and I split it at Williams, and I'ma be back. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Yeah, I've been raising it. Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock.